joined by Maeve and Karen Bennett from Shawbrook Bank. Very good to have you both with us.
Hi.
So tell us what's brought you to the expo.
Well, obviously Shawbrook have got a stand, so we're exhibiting as a lender today. Karen obviously works on the commercial side and I work on the secured side, so it's an opportunity for us both really to create a bit more awareness than is already in the marketplace with regards to Shawbrook, and acquire some new potential broker relationships, as well as talk to some existing accounts that we have today from a networking point of view and share any sort of new products that we've released to market.
And Karen, how have you found the mood here so far today?
It's been really good. Everybody who's come up to the stand has been really enthusiastic, coming to speak about specific deals, and it's been really nice for us to see existing people that we already deal with and kind of on a networking basis, old faces from the industry that are now coming back in, and as well as lots of new faces. So it's been really good, but everybody's talking about specific cases and specific scenarios, which has been really nice to hear, rather than generic conversations. It's really about deals that they've got on their desks at the moment.
So over the past few years, it's been quite difficult for a lot of people in this industry. Is that something you found reflected for yourselves within the bank too?
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that every lender, including Shawbrook, has found it hard. I guess for us, obviously when we've launched as Shawbrook, the market has turned, so it's now showing seeds of recovery. So whilst it has been hard, I think the landscape is very, very different now, and it's a lot more positive than where it was potentially 2 years ago. And I think, to sort of Karen's point, that's kind of reflected in the general mood here today, which is really, really encouraging to see.
You mentioned the two different roles that you do within the bank. Tell us a bit about the wider bank itself, the sort of work that you do.
Okay, well, the bank itself is a new savings and lending bank, and we have various different business units within that. So all of our lending is funded by our deposits. So we have a savings team that deals with all of our business banking as well as personal banking, so personal savers. And then we've got different business units. So Maeve comes from the secured loan unit. I come from our commercial lending unit. We also have an asset finance unit and a consumer lending unit. So we specialise, so we're each specialists and experts in our own field, although there is a lot of crossover, especially within the secured loan and the commercial market really. We do have shared brokers and a shared industry. But across the whole range, all of our business is introduced by brokers. So we're very much dedicated to that broker channel really, and it's about our relationships with our brokers is what makes us successful really. So we're very committed to events like this and being able to continue to support the broker channel.
Well, talking of events like this, you mentioned, so far we've heard lots of people talking about the benefits of being here, and what are the benefits for you of being involved with the Expo?
I think the main benefit for us is creating further awareness of Shawbrook and what Shawbrook actually brings to the market, because to Karen's point, you know, a lot of people in our area see us as commercial or secured, but actually within the group there is so many other product offerings that we actually bring to market, so it's a real opportunity for us to actually educate people that we haven't potentially spoken to before, and actually create new relationships and actually get the message of what Shawbrook is about, how Shawbrook can actually help the intermediaries and ultimately the end customer.
So I'm going to ask you to get your crystal ball out and do a bit of predicting. What does the future hold for the bank and for the industry as a whole?
For myself, sort of on the secured side, I think the opportunity is massive. To kind of explain myself a little bit there's been a real sort of a lack of awareness of secured within the marketplace and what secured loans can actually do to assist people. I think that education piece via Shawbrook is now out there, so more and more intermediary partners are actually recognising where a secured loan might actually be an attractive, viable option to your Main Street mortgage. And with rates as competitive as they are, I mean, Shawbrook has the leading rate at 6.9. That's a very attractive product for somebody that's tied into a preferential mortgage rate, where perhaps if they went to remortgage to raise that additional finance would mean that they lose that attractive offering.
Now Karen, I know one of the things that you're talking about to a lot of the people coming along to the Expo today is about some of the new products that you've launched. Tell us a bit about them.
Well, recently, back in September, we've just done a review of all of our products, and we kind of revamped everything, but at the same time we launched some new products, specifically around refurbishment finance. So where clients are buying property to refurbish it, so they might be just renovating it internally and then selling it on, or they might be looking to hold it on investment purpose. We've got different products that work for that. So we either have a short-term loan product, which is market leading with regards to pricing at 0.84 per month. They can borrow the money over up to 12 months, and that can be because they want to buy it, do the works and then refinance elsewhere, or it may well be that they then want to sell the property on. Equally, clients might be buying it so that they can obtain planning consents because they want to use it for other things, so they might want to get development finance, but they need the consents in place. The other product that we've got is a more of a medium-term product, so where they're looking to hold it for investment, they know they want to hold it on that basis. We will lend up to 70% of the afterworks value, holding a retention up to 70% of today's value. So what that means is they don't have to pay double fees, they don't have the risk of having to find that second set of finance, and they can just borrow all of that money up front with knowing that once the works are done, then that basically the uplift will be released to them, and then they can move on to their next project.
Have you found it's been popular so far?
Yeah, it has been really popular. A lot of the business that we do is on the investment side of things. So it's around trying to find products that work with our different types of investors. And a lot of people do buy properties, maybe repossessed or maybe auction properties where they do need quite a bit of work, and the quality of the work that you do to them will determine how much return that you can make on that. So we're really trying to offer different products that work for lots of different scenarios, really.
Good stuff. Well, lovely speaking to you, and thank you for taking the time out to speak to us today.
Thank you.